do a round robin. People don't know what a round robin is. A tournament just to get the spots. How we're gonna do it? There's 15 of us, so you want to win your race. There's eight. There's gonna be 8 winners that will move on to the list, and then the rest of the losers will compete for the last 2 spots, 9 and 10. And then the top 8 will do a little bracket to see where everybody's at on the list. So that's what we'll do. I feel like that's the most fair. Is there any call outs for the first round? Put your finger up if you have a call out. Anybody? Put your finger up. Anybody? No? Nobody? Oh, Dolph? Dolph got a call out. Who you got, Dolph? That's F-150, I believe?
Oh, me?
Yeah. He was dissing me earlier.
F-150, you accept that?
Bro, look at this nigga, bro. I'm not accepting that call out from this wannabe pimp. You good?
Okay. Alright. So,
Alright,
no,
man, F-150
okay.
a bitch.
F-150, he has a call out.
F-150 a bitch. Wow.
Oh, it's going out, Dolph. Okay. Dolph, you accepted that? That's a yes? Is that off the trailer? Dolph versus...
Off the trailer.
Off the trailer. We got the call out, Dolph and F-150. And then we got me and Warrior. Next up, we got Ascarin and Larry. Then we got OD and Sosa. We got Morg and Hemi. M3 and DJ. Country and 07. And Tay got the bye.
That shit rigged, bro.
Bro, that shit rigged, bro.
Alright, so-
It's like BLM month or something?
Put your okay. So finger up if y'all want to switch chips with anybody. So Morg wants to race DJ and Hemi will get M3. That's if y'all agree to that. Hemi, you agree or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
M3, do you agree to race Hemi? Cool. Okay, we'll switch those chips up. Let me switch the pairs real quick. Tay, you want to switch me? You got a Byron anyways if you race Warrior.
That's crazy.
Nah, I'll play. I'm about to lose.
Think you about to lose.
I am. We got the round robin finally ready to go, bringing back the top 10 list. I hope everybody's excited as much as I am. I want to get racing constantly every week, and this is a great way to do it. Me and OD been planning a lot of things. Me and Country been talking about more events to come. So I decided to host this top 10 list to just get some racing going. So first off, we got Dolph in a V against F-150 in the nitrous car. 2 pretty much new people to the community, and let's just see how they do. Big controversy on this run. Supposedly people think Dolph was running hot and he sent proof. I don't know. He's a low level, so he can't really afford the upgrades for that car. But I don't know how he got the car. I don't know. Like we gotta get back to it and actually judge the car, or his car at least. I don't know if it was hot or not, but we're gonna have to look into it soon. I draw Warrior. We're both in the GTO, and he was running hot. He didn't even know it. He had a upgraded tranny where he was supposed to, so now he's in the same ballpark as me. So it's anybody's game on this one. I tree him. I'm out. And you know what? This was the run where I knew his setup was a little hot because he tried to boost early. With this car, he's supposed to boost late. That's the only reason why we allow the car, because you have to boost so late and have a pass of your life just to barely pull around him at the end. So if you don't have the right tune on this car, you're not allowed to run it. And Warrior figured it out. It's not as easy as it is. Larry and Ghost. Larry brought the Lee Roberts Nova and Ghost in the V. And, you know, Larry's a heavy hitter, so if Ghost is not on it, it doesn't make a pass of his life. He's gonna go to the loser bracket, and sadly, gonna have to come back next time. But let's see if Ghost can keep up with Larry. They take off. Ghost is a sitting duck, and it's GG's from there. Larry got a free test pass. Ghost got to wake up for the next round, because if he wants to get at least number 9 or at least number 10 on this list, you got to wake up and get to it. But Larry made a good pass, and he moves on. Next up, we got 2 OG heavy hitters two Novas. We got OD in the Murder Nova, and we got Sosa in the Nova. Surprisingly, I thought he was going to bring a Hellfire, but Sosa's really a good driver. And, you know, the Murder Nova, during testing recently, during a couple cash days and track events, he's been moving. So it's going to be a good matchup, and it's going to be a good run. As expected, it was a good run. They both leave together. OD hits boost and he's out a little bit. Sosa's pulling him, reeling him in. Just doesn't have enough road to reel him in. And OD wins by a fender. Good race between two OGs. I honestly thought Sosa was going to clip him at the end, but OD held it out and the Murder Nova moves on to the top 8 of the list. Morgan DJ, they switched chips because Morgan was supposed to race Hemi, but I know I believe they're a team, so they wanted to both get on the list. So they switched chips with DJ and M3. So now we got DJ and Morg, and then M3 and Hemi are racing each other later on. They both leave. Morg leaves right with DJ. That's already a no-no, racing Hellfire. They both go for boost. The Hellfire is just better. Morg is a better driver tonight. And DJ loses by half a car. Good run for Morg. DJ was sleeping on the light a little bit. If he gets out on the Hellfire, I think he could make that car work, but he got to wake up on the line. Good run for Morg. He moves on to the top 8. M3 and Hemi. Hemi in that rusty-ass Nova that's been along the streets for like a couple years already. And M3 in the classic Hellfire he runs. Two heavy hitters. Two people I want on the list to make it competitive. So, you know, only one of them is moving on. Let's see who will take the spot. Tough run for Hemi. They leave, and they both go for boost. Hemi's controller disconnects, and that's a GG's for Hemi. M3 got a freebie to the top 8. Hemi got to come back in that losers bracket that's going to happen tonight for 9 and 10, and hopefully make it on this list. Last race for the top 8. TJ got the bye, so he's already in the top 8. But right now we have Country and we have 07, one of Tay's crew members for 213. And, you know, it's good that he's bringing new people to the community, you know, like, it's good to see new people around, and hopefully he can make it on the list and prove himself worthy. Mishap at the line. Tay didn't inform that he was going to be bumping in his partner, and Country had his lights on. 5-second burn down time, and I don't know what happened there. OD thought he was on the line from his view, and we asked Country to rerun, and he wanted to take the spot, which I respect, because, you know, there's a good prize at the end of the season for whoever's on the list, or number 1 at least. So you want to get on this list, you want to get the number 1 spot, and you want to move on. So Country moves on, and 07 got to make his way back in the losers bracket. We got 7 losers. So we got Hemi versus Sosa, Warrior versus Ghost, DJ versus 07, and F-150 got the bye. There's only going to be 2 winners out of this losers bracket to determine who's 9 and 10, so you want to win your race. Tough matchup with Hemi and Sosa. I honestly thought these two were going to make it out of that bracket, and Hemi goes home, sadly. He got to come back on Wednesday before list night and make his comeback and win the round robin to call out number 10. Sosa moves on to the next round of this loser bracket. But next up, we got Warrior and Ghost. You know, there's a lot of talk between them two, but, you know, it's all fun and games. I hope it is. But Warrior and Ghost. As expected, Ghost is new. Well, he's been around, but he's newer than Warrior. And Warrior just did his thing, went A to B. Ghost got to come back to the losers next week, or this Wednesday, and, you know, get up that bracket. Hopefully he can make it on the list, and hope to see him there soon. Warrior moves on. Next up, we got DJ in 07. DJ got to get it going in that GT, you know. I know he can do things with that car. Back in the day, he was one of those heavy hitters you didn't want to get matched up against, and now he's He's about he's about warrior speed, so you gotta get it going. Come on. DJ really got lucky. He got treed the hell out of. 07 made a pass of his life, but he crosses the center line by like an inch, like a pube hair. 07 is gonna be a problem for us for sure. You can tell he's pretty quick. DJ gotta step it up because he was sleeping, and then I mean he's getting lucky right now. Next up we got Warrior and F-150. The next round into the losers bracket to get 9 and 10. F-150 had got the bye round in the first round, so he's up against Warrior. It's about 50-50, you know, these guys are 50-50. I don't know much about F-150. I know he's in a nitrous car, and Warrior's up and down in that GTO. They both leave, and it's a pretty good matchup. They're 50-50. Warrior goes for his boost, he hits it, and the nitrous just didn't hit as hard as it normally does. F-150 was making some good test passes and a couple cash days back then and recently, so I know he'll get back on that round robin and he'll make some licks. So Warrior is automatically in the race for number 9 and number 10. Next up, we got Sosa and DJ. The winner of this faces Warrior up next to settle who's number 9 and 10. So pretty much you got to win this race to get on the list. Sosa got out of the hole quicker than DJ, and that was trouble. He hits his boost, and DJ just couldn't pull around him. That GT has really good top end, so you know DJ's doing something wrong in that car. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's going to bring to the round robin this Wednesday, but he got to come back for sure stronger than whatever he was using tonight. But next up is Sosa and Warrior. The winner is number 9, and the loser is number 10. At least they got their way back into this list. And, you know, I want the faster the better. So we're going to see who gets the number 10, number 9 spot. Honestly, don't know what really happened to Warrior. They both leave together. Sosa hits his boost. Warrior missed boost, I guess. And Sosa's out of there. So that means Warned Warrior is number 10 and Sosa is number 9. Welcome to the list, boys. And you guys better be good defending that spot because we got a lot of people coming for those number 10 and number 9 spots. So be ready for Finally, we got the top 8. First up, we got OD and Morg. The loser is number 8. And the winner moves on to the top 5 to settle on a spot up there. But we decided on the first loser was number 8. It was a group call. I want to do more of a bracket style, but this way was faster too. So loser of this is 8, and the winner moves to the top 5. The Murder Nova's moving tonight. He hit a good light. He hit a good boost. Morg was there with him. He was pulling around him too. Don't know if he really crossed. I didn't really see, but at the end it kind of looked like he did. And that means Morg is number 8 and OD moves on. I thought honestly Morg's been running pretty good lately in that Hellfire, so I thought he was gonna take my boy out, but OD snuck his way up there. And he's making it known that he's a top 5. I think one of the fastest guys got one of the slowest guys, no offense. But M3 got Dolph. Dolph is new. He's still trying cars out. He's in that CTSV, which we don't know if it's hot or not. We will get it set if he's running it on the list. And M3, he's won a couple catches, and he's been moving in his Hellfire like he always does. So we'll see who gets it. They both leave, and it's an even matchup. They both go for boost. Dolph, nothing in the bag. Dolph, you know, I don't know if he's sandbagging or not with that setup, but we'll see. That means he's number 7, and M3 moves on to the top 5. And we're gonna see with Dolph, see what the situation is with him. But oh well, we'll figure it out later. I draw one guy, didn't want to draw Tay. Tay's quick in that Mustang. You know, we've been testing. I've been testing a lot of setups lately, and I've been testing a lot of cars, and him in that Mustang is a good matchup for any car. He's been moving. He gets a good light, he gets a good boost, and he's out. So I just really can't sleep, and I gotta just have the best pass of my life pretty much to beat this guy because his Mustang is quick. I don't like winning this way, but when the prize is so high in this list, I gotta just take my wins how I get them. Tay's controller turned off as soon as he turned on his lights, and I just took bypass pretty much. I'm sorry, Tay, you're my homie, but you know, top 10 for a good prize. I need to get up to that one spot as soon as possible. So that means Tay's number 6, and I move on to the top 5. Next up, we got Lee Roberts, Nova, Larry against the nitrous car Country. Country been moving in that nitrous car a couple cash days. Don't want to spoil nothing, but you know, he's been moving in that car. There will be videos out soon on a couple cash days that we had. And Larry's just trying to get that ring rust off the car. So let's see if Larry can keep up with this nitrous car. Larry made a pass how you're supposed to make a pass against a nitrous car. You're supposed to out 60 foot him, get your boost, and just stay in front. If the nitrous car gets you out on the light, it's going to be tough to pull around them. But, you know, Country's car is no joke. Country stays at number 5. At least he made it to the top 5. Larry moves on to the top 4. That means it's me, Larry, OD, and M3. Almost a Midwest top 3. That's always the goal when we, you know, do a list, or we always want our boys up there, the Midwest boys. But M3's in our way. We just got to get him out of the way. But Larry gets paired up with M3, and I get paired up with Murder Nova. First up, we got Larry and M3. Let's just get M3 out of the way, Larry, so we can, you know, get that top spot. M3 driving that Hellfire like crazy. Larry gets out on him, but they're neck and neck the whole way down. They both hit boost, and M3 just leaves him in the dust with a car and a half. That means Larry goes down, and M3 moves on to the top 2. Me and OD, this is something I didn't want to do, you know. I didn't want to race OD. I never like to race OD or Larry, you know, because technically we're team crew. So I always want to see the boys up there on top, even though I would like to see myself on number 1, but it would still be good to see us all top 3. So I got to get them out of my way to get that number 1 spot. There's no friends around here in this list, so let's just get them out of the way. Tough. I got out on him by like a fender. We're both going. He hits his boost. He's pulling. I'm about to hit my boost. Miss it. That's the tough thing about this car. This car doesn't hit boost till like almost 3/4 of the way of the race. That's the only way this car is fair to run, because obviously the car is too OP, all the way upgraded. So, you know, it is what it is. But I noticed I did this video a little weird. So I lost before Larry. So that means I'm number 4 and Larry's number 3. Next up is M3 and OD for the number 1 spot. Let's get a Midwest member to number 1. You know, I mean, me and Larry are right behind you, OD. So, you know, let's see what the Murder Nova can do against M3 and his Hellfire. This was a drag race, maybe best race of the night. They both leave. OD, I don't know what the hell he's doing in his car. He's fucking moving. This is the quickest I've seen OD in a while. He loses by half a car. M3 did his thing. You know, this is what M3 does on a normal basis. But OD really improved so much. You know, back in the day, he used to sleep like crazy. He used to miss boost like crazy. But he's moving in that fucking car. I'm proud. You know, it's I don't know what it is, but, you know, OD's moving in that car. So that's the list. So the list is looking like M3's number 1, OD number 2, Larry number 3, I'm number 4, Country's number 5, Tay's number 6, Dolph is number 7, Morg is number 8, 9 is Sosa, and number 10 is Mr. Warned Warrior himself. If you want to get on this list, text me on Instagram at Chaotic Dingo. We hold round robins every Wednesdays before list night. It's going to be an hour before list, so you'll have a chance to call out the number 10 spot that night if you win the round robin. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and more to come from me in the top 10 list. So stay tuned for more, and thank you for watching.